Lorne?
What?
What's going on?
I'm giving you no fucking bullshit of what's going on. You want that fucking therapist, you can go get him. I will never fucking call you again. I'll never text you again. I'll never talk to you again. You'll have no fucking worry about me.
So when we last spoke, you and I had agreed that we would see other people. That's what we agreed on.
But I told you I wasn't very happy about anything that has been going on either. And it all started with that fucking therapist. And I am not going to be insulted and hurt by you anymore. You cheated on me with that cocksucker, and...
How did I cheat on you?
You went on a fucking date with him, Ramona.
I can't tell if you're crying or what.
You went on a date with him, and I asked you not to go. You disrespected me then.
Wait. Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
I thought you were. Okay, continue.
Then you disrespected me more by putting that cocksucker on a fucking three-way with me, and he flirted with him after he calls me a fucking loser. That guy is a fucking loser. He is one fucking royal-ass fucking loser. He's probably fucking painting off of daddy's money. That's how he fucking affords the shit he does. I don't give a fuck about his money anyway. You want his money, you go get it. Telling you right now, if you want me, you better get the fuck away from that cocksucker, because I'm not sticking around for this bullshit.
Okay, so the break that I had called and the fact that we had decided to see other people has all of a sudden changed.
It's all of a sudden changed because that cocksucker's in the picture, and you put him there from the beginning. And I'm not playing the game anymore.
I didn't know we were playing a game.
And I'm a changed person, and I'm not a fucking toy that's going to be played with.
Who said that you were a toy?
That's what you're treating me like, as a fucking toy. You were supposed to call me yesterday. You didn't call me.
Okay, Lorne?
You call me today. The only reason we're on the fucking phone is because Emma called you, and because I was on three-way, and I didn't want Emma to have to lie to you.
Okay, Lorne?
That's the only reason you're even talking to me today. Otherwise, you would have been on the phone with the therapist. You know why? Because you called him first for support for something that was going on with you that you was upset about. And normally, you had always called me first before anybody. So
okay,
do you imagine
Lorne?
how hurt that makes me?
Again, Lorne?
He's not even your therapist. He's not even your therapist. He's somebody that wants to date you.
Again,
professional from the beginning.
I just can't get a word in edgewise. Okay, continue.
Why not? The therapist does. You don't mind if the therapist cuts me off when I talk. He talks a lot, so he's like guys that talk a lot.
Well, you're not a changed man, and here's how I know. Because when I said that I wanted to break...
That therapist painted me as a bad guy in your mind anyway. You go by every fucking thing he said.
When I said that... First of all, when he's on the phone, I defend you. Now, when I said...
But you also call him, and you don't call me.
I don't call him. Yesterday, he came over here, and he cooked a shitload of food for me because he knows I can't walk.
Yeah.
That's what a friend does.
No, he's not. He's going to be more of a friend to you, and you know it. Emma sees it. You're being blind to it.
As I was saying,
especially when he's come right out and told you.
But here's the thing. So I'm supposed to be on the couch in pain. People are doing things for me. He's cooking for me. Bro is doing all sorts of things, cleaning up after me, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm supposed to have the wherewithal to call you to deal with the fact that every other day you say a different thing. And in the case of today, it's that, oh, well, I cheated on you because I said, let's see other people. And you agreed to that.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't going to see anybody else.
I told you to see other people, Lorne.
What told me and what I was going to do was two different things. I've been mad at me because I'm in love with you. No, in my mind, it would have been cheating.
But Lorne, this is not love.
So I'm completely over you. It's considered cheating to me. It's
Okay,
not wrong is when you disrespect me as much as what I disrespected you before.
Okay, so here's the
and
thing.
You did it worse because you actually cheated on me and went on those dates.
Okay, so you can go to Dunkin' Donuts to meet someone for sex, but because somebody came over.
That was also when I was messed up, too. I'm not messed up anymore.
Oh, so
You've never been around to see that.
So randomly, you're not messed up anymore, but yet you're accusing me of cheating because somebody came over here to cook dinner for me.
Did you go on a date with him?
No.
When I asked you not to go.
I have not gone on a date with him. We went out to dinner. We've not gone on a date.
You went out to dinner. He paid for it. He came and picked you up, dropped you off. That's a date, Ramona. That's
okay, and you went out to Applebee's.
Yeah, but guess what I talked about?
I don't know, but you went to Applebee's with
you told me to. I wasn't going to go. You told me to. You told me don't stand her up, don't do that to her. So I went.
Well, don't say that it's cheating.
And you went over to the therapist's house that night too. I bet the topic of conversation at the therapist's house was not me. The topic of conversation on my date was you. I told her everything.
Well then, Lorne, if it's over, then it's over.
I don't want it to be over, but I'm not going to keep putting up with you fucking going to a therapist first over me after we've always gone to each other.
I did not.
That shit is hurtful and it's very insulting to me.
Lorne, you don't know.
I know he's after you.
Hey, Lorne, you don't know what happened today.
No. You know why? Because you called him first and not me.
I did not call him. My brother called him. My brother and I had a huge fight today. We never fight. It just doesn't happen. And we had a huge fight today.
I'm going to read the text messages. Emma didn't say that you called her or that you called him. I'm going to read the message that Emma sent to me.
Okay, Emma told you something. I'm telling you what happened.
Well, I'm telling you, she did not tell me that you called him.
Okay, I don't care what she said. I'm telling you what happened. Maybe she heard wrong. Maybe when I was... What?
She said, hello, I just spoke with Ramona. She said something happened and she would be calling you this afternoon. I hope everything is okay. She was upset, did not elaborate. Other than that, the therapist is helping her through it right now.
Yeah. My brother called the therapist. I had nothing to do with it. His involvement had nothing to do with me. Now, I can tell you what happened.
Well, I'd like to know what happened. I'd also like to still know about your surgery. I haven't found that out yet. Been wanting to know that for a week.
Okay, Lorne, we can talk about my surgery another time. The point is that you've done nothing but try to stress me out since my surgery. That's the point.
I have not done. No, I have not.
Yeah, Lorne,
I've been very good.
Okay,
Lorne, very good. I've been very much wanting to have you and get better. That's why I haven't called you. I haven't even texted you because I don't want to bother you. I want you to be able to sleep.
Okay, now here's my question. Now that you've said that beautiful...
I didn't even realize me to text you at 11 o'clock. I didn't even realize it was 11 o'clock.
Yeah, there's that. So, yeah.
I'll tell you about that because I didn't realize that it was 11 o'clock. I got off the phone with Emma. I didn't even know what time it was, and I was so tired. I went to bed and fell asleep. Then when I woke up, I didn't even think to look at the clock, and I just texted you, letting you know that I'm here. But I still laid in bed because I didn't know when you were going to call.
And isn't
you know that I had the phone there.
And isn't it a crying shame that no cell phone on this planet has the time on it, Lorne?
It does, but I didn't look because I didn't.
Isn't it a crying shame?
I was tired. I just woke up.
Isn't it a crying shame that you're tired, you just woke up, but yet you managed to type me a coherent message after 11 o'clock, and I asked you not to text me or call me after 10. I've asked you that many times. It never happens. You don't respect that.
I try to be honest with you about it. And
you try to be honest.
I should have known that was going to backfire in my face.
Lorne, here's the thing.
I am not stressing you out because I have not called you or texted you.
Okay, so when I'm asleep at 11 o'clock.
Didn't even realize that it was 11 o'clock.
Okay, when I'm asleep at 11 o'clock and my phone goes off.
I told Emma the next day that I didn't realize it was 11 o'clock. Huh?
You see, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I didn't realize.
Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work for you, but I'm being honest, and that's what I care about. So,
okay, yeah, I'm sure that this time that you're being honest, it doesn't matter to you.
I'm being honest because if I would have noticed the time, I would not have texted you. But I was laying in bed and I just woke up and realized that I hadn't texted you, and letting you know that I'm right here whenever you're ready to call.
Lorne.
I did that, and I didn't even realize until the next day.
Lorne, stop. Just stop, okay? What happened yesterday is not any different than what has happened every single week, at least one time, every single week since I asked you to not message or call me after 10. And that is that you messaged or called me after 10. Yesterday was no different. It was just another example of you messaging me or calling me after 10. So let's not pretend like this is, like this was such a different example of you disrespecting me.
So it's very much a different example because I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it after 10. I didn't realize it was after 10. I didn't even dawn on me what time it was. I just knew I was tired. I spent the last 3 days cleaning up around here and sweating my ass off. I went and weighed myself today, and I weigh 183 pounds. I've lost a lot of weight in the last 4 days. I did weigh 195.
What?
I did weigh 195. The last 4 days I've been sweating my ass off, doing shit around here, cleaning up and shit. And Roy's here 2 days helping me. I was sweating my ass off, cleaning shit up around here. I've lost a lot of weight. I haven't been sitting around moping and playing on my dink.
You haven't been sitting around moping and playing with your dink?
Yeah. I've been doing shit. I actually listened to you and realized I need to get this shit straightened out here and get it habitable, and it's fucking, I'm doing a goddamn good job. I'm so fucking proud of myself, and I've been proud of myself for not calling you, not bugging you, and letting you sleep. I've been so proud of myself. Lauren, listen to me. You are 47 years old. You are almost 50. You have practically lived a half of a century, and yet you have so little regard for others and so little introspection onto your behavior that you are proud of yourself that you did not bug and harass someone who's laid up in bed after having surgery. Really? I'm proud of myself for changing. I've changed, and it's not my problem. That you haven't been able to see it.
Lord, in what way have you changed?
I begged you to be around, but you haven't.
Okay, here's what a changed man would do. Because I've been telling you to focus on yourself. I've been telling you to do things for yourself. Now, here's what a changed man would do. A changed man would see that me, Ramona, has friends here, not just a therapist. I have all sorts of people here who are doing things for me and taking care of me. And a changed man wouldn't zero in on one of those friends and start attacking her and accusing her of things, et cetera, and everything that you have done all tonight. That is not a changed man.
I did not accuse you of doing anything.
You said I did.
I said what? What did I say?
You said I cheated on you.
You're the one who went on a date. I didn't.
First of all, I told you that I wanted to see other people. I said the next 3 months I want to see other people because I have spent 9 months ignoring the guys who are here in order to be with you. And you said, these are your words, Lorne, you said that you're such a changed man that you'll make it 4 months. And I said, so I'll have, as I was saying, you're such a changed man that you're going to cut me off. You're such a changed man that you're going to cut me off mid-sentence. Now, as I was saying, and I said, so, okay, at 13 months, I'll be able to look and say, I got 4 months of a changed man and 9 months of an abusive man. What a deal that is.
The only way you're going to be able to see if I've changed is if you actually spend time with me.
Well,
I can't. I'm not there, so I can't do anything about what you do. It's all I can ask you to do is give me 100% of you again, and watch the next 3 months. If you don't see that I'm changed, then tell me goodbye.
Lorne, how am I?
And I'll agree.
Okay, Lorne, how am I supposed to see a changed man when you and I are talking right now, and nothing that you have said shows change?
Listen, I did not bring the therapist in. You know what's sad is that I'm fine with the doctor now because he has not shown any disrespect. The therapist has shown so much disrespect. It just grosses me out. I'm on the phone. That did not help matters.
Okay.
Then I hear that he gives you a 5 or 10 second kiss.
Okay, let me tell you something. Okay?
And you feel his heart on a nice close hug. Yeah, I've heard all of that.
Now, as I was going to say, I'm sure you're not concerned about what happened today that was upsetting because we've been at this for quite a while and you haven't asked.
I sat here for 3 hours waiting for you to call me because you told Emma you were gonna call me and she told me.
Okay, Lorne, as I was going to say, I'm sure you're not concerned about that because you have shown no interest in it, but I'm going to tell you what happened today.
I had no interest. That's why I waited for 3 hours.
As I was going to say. Ooh, 3 hours. Long-term man. Now, as I was going to say.
I didn't move from the phone because I was waiting for you.
Okay. Now, can I get a word in?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. I don't know who is out to ruin your life, but I wish that they would not try to ruin my life. And oh gosh. So, bro,
I don't respond to people without you knowing.
No, but
I don't respond to people without your permission.
Whoever is hacking into my phone has it out for you, and I no longer believe it's one person. I don't know how many people it is. I don't know who it. I don't know.
It was a group of people.
I don't know, but
she was on the internet and said she found something. And there was a group of people that were going to send me letters about you and Emma, all that shit. And I don't respond to anybody because you're the only one that I've ever believed in.
Well, maybe I should set the stage. Maybe I should set the stage for you because maybe that'll make it more easy for you to understand. So, last night, I don't know, around this time, maybe a little bit later, I'm laying here, in pain, but laying here half asleep. Bro was on his computer. I don't know what he's doing because I was half asleep, just fading in and out.
How are people getting able to even know who your family is?
You know how? Because he's used my phone a couple times because I have an awesome phone, but he's used my phone a couple of times to check his banking.
I thought you were going to get a different phone.
I did. I haven't had a chance to set it up. Now, as I was saying, and so it was able to be traced back, and it was traced back to Canada and to somewhere in the Midwestern, like near Ohio. It was not Ohio, and I instantly knew that was that bullshit that happened before. And somebody used his credit card information to scam over $4,000, almost $5,000 off of his credit card. Now, he's going to get it back. I mean, he's going to have to go through a bunch of shit to get it back. But I ended up having to be honest with him and tell him. What?
A piece of paper and a pen.
Why?
I'm going to give you this.
Let me.
You can check it out.
Hold on. Let me just finish telling you what happened. So I ended up telling him what happened. I ended up telling him that it's affiliated with you. Like, not that you did it, but that it's affiliated with someone who hacked into my phone who's about to get it.
I didn't do it.
I don't want to do that stuff. It's not funny. Lauren, it's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Because what ensued after...
But obviously I didn't do it. I don't know how to do that stuff.
As I was saying, because what ensued afterwards was a big-ass fight between me and my brother, and we don't do that. And we were both fighting and yelling and screaming at each other, and I didn't have a leg to stand, well, literally. I didn't have any ground to stand on because I was kind of, like, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, but I mean, it's because of me that happened. And so he ended up telling Mom and Dad, of course, called me, and he ended up telling the therapist, and who didn't he tell? And now everyone is campaigning to get me away from you, but here's what I did. Because Bro wanted to talk to me and the therapist at the same time, I said that it would only be fair if you got to hear that, because I believe that, your name might be mentioned a couple of times. They both want to talk to me at the same time. And so I said that, it would only be fair if you were there listening in. And, I will defend you. Anytime that, he says anything, I'll still continue to defend you. But, if you want to have,
feel like it sometimes, though.
you want to have, but if you want to have Emma on, then that's fine too, because I know she defends you feverishly.
That's up to you. That's not up to me. That's up to you. I believe in you.
Because I asked,
you're the one that I've only believed in. The only one that I've ever believed in.
I asked him to. I mean, hey, you'll get to talk to my brother. I asked him, though, I asked the therapist to talk to me like a patient or a client, whatever, and to really help me navigate through this because of me, $5,000.
But the problem is that he doesn't talk to you like a therapist. All he's thinking about is me as a loser, and he doesn't want to be with me. So he's not being what's the word I'm looking for? Biased? He's biased. The hell's the word I'm looking for?
Who's not being?
The therapist.
I mean, I know him.
You.
Aside from here's this. Aside from that, he's one thing that I've noticed is that he is able to separate that part of himself. He is able to say, "Yeah, I want her," but he told me before, if you end up with the doctor, then I'd be really happy for you. He's a great guy. I mean, so he's able to separate that. But what I'm saying is he
does not separate that. He's told you out straight that since the first time he saw you that he knew he wanted you. And he got personal with you on the phone when I was on the phone. Well, he didn't know I was on the phone, but he got personal with you then. A therapist doesn't do that. They have to separate themselves from the clients, whether they like them or not. He doesn't have a biased opinion. The only thing that he has is anything and everything that has to do with him being able to get you. You want to clean the thing, find a female therapist. And you know that you're not going to walk in there and know that she's not looking at you in any sexual way or any I want her kind of way, and you might actually get a clean opinion.
Well, I have what I have, and
But what you have is the option.
No. Let me message my brother, because I'm going to have him call me. And I'm going to have the therapist call me.
All right, then I'm putting myself on you.
No, not right now. They're not calling me yet.
Oh, all right. And I'm not going to take myself off from you because...
Lorne, hold on a second.
You have a pen and a piece of paper.
Hold on. You can give me that address later, but hold on. Wait, hold on a second. What was I going to say? Okay, so he's going to call me in a few minutes. Lorne, this is my brother. This is a chance to... You know what I want you to do? I want you
to have the therapist put me down more.
Lorne, no, listen. Bro is probably going to call before the therapist does. So the therapist is not even going to be on the call. And when Bro calls, I want you to, since it just be the three of us, I want you to tell him, make him feel better about me being with you, and I will defend you.
How am I supposed to do that? All I know is the person I am now.
Then tell him.
Before was a messed up person.
Then tell him.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be the person I am now.
Okay, so then tell Bro who you are and tell him that.
Actually, talking to you, one of your family members, I'm more nervous than I would be talking to Abraham Lincoln.
Well, Abraham Lincoln is dead, so I think you could do that pretty well.
I'm related to him, too. I'm related to Abraham Lincoln.
Wait, hold on, say that again?
I'm related to Abraham Lincoln.
What?
My aunt does genealogy, and she found out we're related to Abraham Lincoln.
How?
Distant relation, obviously. I don't know exactly how, but she's been doing genealogy for probably 30 years. And I think like 20 years ago, she found out that we were related to Abraham Lincoln.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
So,
I'm very proud of that.
So you are related to Abraham Lincoln?
Yep.
On what side of your family?
I think it's on my grandfather's side.
Which grandfather? You have two on both sides of your family.
No, my mom's dad. On his side of the family, I think. Which would explain my grandfather's nose and my mom's nose, and my brother's nose, my uncle's nose, all of them.
Wait, what about? Oh, okay, Lorne, it's my brother. Hold on.
Okay.
Lorne, my brother is on the call. Okay, so,
Ramona?
Hi.
Hey, bro.
Who's this? Hey, Ramona, what's going on?
Nothing. I want to say, I'm gonna try not to cry.
What's going on?
I'm gonna stay at Mom and Dad's tonight. And I'm so sorry about everything that.
About my fucking credit card and all my money. Mom and Dad are fucking freaking out.
I know.
Freaking out.
I know. And I'm like down in the basement. They're upset.
Oh yeah, upset's an understatement.
Please don't be upset.
What are you doing? What are you doing with this guy? He's stealing our money now?
No, listen. No, he didn't. Listen. It was somebody who hacked into my phone who was affiliated with him. Oh God, this isn't funny. It's not. They weren't affiliated with him.
Make up your mind. Were they associated with him or were they not?
Lauren. Don't yell at me. You never yell at me like this. Don't start now. Just, Lauren, tell him that you're a good guy and tell him that everything's going to be amazing. And just tell him.
I'm a good guy now because of what Ramona's helped me with. It's not me. I don't steal, and I didn't steal anybody's money, and I don't know.
You don't steal. Who stole my $5,000?
I don't know. I have no idea. I keep getting letters in the mail that I tell me that Ramona and Emma aren't real, and that they're playing with me. And
what's Emma? Who's Emma? Ramona's real. She's my fucking sister. Who's Emma?
Emma is the girl who introduced. TJ knows her. Emma is the girl who introduced me to Lorne.
Another person I got to put on my Christmas card list, huh? So, Lorne, you don't know who took my money. You don't steal. You're a good guy.
I don't steal. I've never stolen in my life. The letter that I got has the address on it. The first letter I've gotten where somebody put the address on it.
Give me the address.
That's what I was just about to do with Ramona. I was give her the address.
No. Lauren, give me the address. Give me the address later. I'll get it to you. Bro, I've never heard you like this.
Why can't people just be honest?
I know everybody's mad at me, and Mom and Dad are so upset. I'm not used to anybody being this mad at me, and I know everybody's mad at me.
Mom's going to give you a good kick in the pants for this. A good kick in the pants.
I just want everybody to get along, and after what happened when they found out about me and Lorne and Lorne's past, after that,
they're real happy about that, and now you got money getting stolen, and all this kind of bullshit because of this guy, and now he's saying he's just a good guy.
But
I don't even go on the internet. I'm not on the internet anymore. I haven't been on the internet for months.
Not on the internet? Why are you not on the internet? Did somebody call Yahoo Police?
No. Bro, listen. Can I tell you something without you, like,
Yes.
freaking
I don't know.
out?
Go ahead. Find me.
And since you already know about Lorne, and since you already know about things in his past, can I trust you to keep this part of everything from Mom and Dad? I don't know if they know.
I don't want to tell Mom and Dad jack shit because Mom and Dad are beyond upset. They are so upset with you right now.
I know. Listen.
You've got these two handsome, rich guys in love with you. I don't understand why you're doing with this kind of stuff.
Just listen, because I want you to understand.
I'm listening.
Why
I'm all ears.
money was taken and just why. Because I don't want you to think Lorne took your money. He did not, and that, you know, I have no doubt in my mind. It was not him. Lorne, how much do you know? How much did Mom and Dad tell you?
How much did Mom and Dad tell me between crying?
Well, yeah.
They're telling me that you're dating a sex offender, you're crying every night because you're being abused, yet you think you have feelings for this guy. They don't know why you're not married with kids, you know, driving around in a Mercedes. They don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. And now, you know, Lorne Armstrong, you have Lorne Armstrong, who just told me he didn't steal. I'm on Google right now.
He didn't. Oh, no, listen. Oh, God, don't Google his name. Please don't Google his name.
No, I just Googled his name. And Lorne?
Please don't Google his name.
It's a little late for that. All right, I'll Yahoo his name. I'll Bing his name. I'll Mr. Jeeves his name. Who is Betty? You say you never stole. Who is Betty?
Betty's somebody that I owe money to.
Why do you owe her money?
That I'm going to be paying.
Why do you owe her money?
I did not intentionally steal money from Betty.
You unintentionally stole money?
That money was stolen from me.
Wait, but who did you steal it? Did you steal it from her? Did somebody steal it from you?
I took it from her to do a job and wound up getting it stolen from me because of the frame of mind that I was in.
Lorne's siblings, Lorne, I don't even know where to begin with telling him this. Okay, so Lorne's siblings had used him, and please understand this, and he had done work for one of them, and he said, you know, don't worry about paying me, just make me mac and cheese. Then he lent one of them money.
What, mac and cheese? What? Macaroni and cheese? What does that have to do with anything?
And so then, bro, just listen. And so then he lent one of them money, and he said, don't pay me back, just give me meatballs. And then he lent another one of them money, and he said, don't pay me back, make me deviled eggs. And he never got the meatballs, he never got the mac and cheese, he never got the deviled eggs.
Well, I can understand that. You know, if I didn't get macaroni and cheese and deviled eggs, I would probably steal $30,000 too. And what is this? There's a video here.
No. Listen.
Who's Bunky, Lorne?
Listen, bro. Just listen. So then.
Right. I mean, I like Kraft Dinner anyway, but go ahead.
Bro, so then he basically was so heartbroken over the fact that he didn't get those 3 entrees that he went to Nashville, and he was going to be a country singer, and he can sing really well, and he writes me poems and he writes songs. He's a very good singer. So after that, and he still hasn't told me like what made him decide to do that, but he decided that he wanted to be a country singer, and so he went to Nashville, and I think that's pretty cool. And I mean, you know,
He sounds like a bad Phineas and Ferb episode or something. So Lorne didn't get
goes to
macaroni and cheese
Nashville.
and meatballs, so he became a country singer and stole
Lauren,
money.
please take over. Lauren, please take
I don't
over.
understand
I can't
this.
do this.
Why are you not with the therapist? He calls all the time. He calls
No,
all
no,
the time
no.
for you.
Look, just hush. Lauren, please take over. I can't do this.
All right, take over, Lorne.
All right, what happened was I had done some work for my sister, and this was 3 years worth of example of what went on with me. I done $700 worth of work for my sister, and brought my crew up there, did it, and paid my crew, and told her just in return, just give me macaroni. I told her it's a Christmas present. In return, just give me macaroni and cheese for a Christmas present. And I did the same for one of my brothers. I told him in return, have your wife make me some deviled eggs. I did the same thing to another brother. Gave him $425 for heating oil. In return, your wife just made me some meatballs. And I never got the meatballs. I never got the deviled eggs. I never got the macaroni and cheese until the following year.
He didn't give you meatballs. Why not? You did all that work. And you got,
they didn't pay him back.
That's the way my family was. That's the way my family was. And I didn't
not even one meatball?
These were people, that's all I wanted. Just gratitude for helping them out.
Okay.
That's just
I'm
the way they are. They didn't show any appreciation. The following year, my sister brought down pot of macaroni and cheese and asked me for $500 to get her kids Christmas presents. I gave her $500 and I told her just do the same thing, eat macaroni and cheese, and just don't make.
So you just came to get something to eat?
Evidently that was too much for my family. Then my sister told my mother that I was trying to buy their love.
And
you have your lawyer bring this up in court that they didn't give you food?
No.
No, he didn't sue them, but he doesn't talk to his siblings, and bro, you've always been there for me. Please, I just need you to understand this.
Usually you have good judgment. I just don't see what's going on. Now we're starting to get scammed out of money. Besides all the shit you're going through.
Okay, so here's what happened. So because of Lorne not getting those things, it really.
I know they should have been like they should have let him keep the pizza and everything. I mean, it's unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Well, because of Lorne not getting those things, it really messed him up, and so he.
I sold my house for $30,000 after I had over $60,000 into it, which I bought my house off my brother that I idolized for years, and I gave him $20,000 down, and everything was supposed to be paid up, and he was I found out a couple months after I bought the house that he was $2,500 behind the taxes and $6,000 behind the payments, and it didn't stop there. There was 3 years worth of that stuff. And then, all right,
so I understand now. So you left that job with Betty, and you took that money because you didn't have food. I get it. They either got no appreciation in food.
No, I took the job because I intended to do the job. I didn't intend.
So what happened?
I didn't intend to get screwed out of money, and I wound up getting screwed out of money by people that I cared about.
Lorne,
right?
Lorne felt that because he got the money that Lorne felt that because the money that this lady Betsy had given him got stolen from him, that he didn't have to do the work for her. And so
Lorne didn't think that.
That's not what it.
What did you think?
They got somebody else over there to do the job and gave me the opportunity to go over and do it, but I was so ashamed that that's when I decided to just leave and go away so I could just be alone.
And so he went to Nashville to be a country singer. And he
now you said you were paying
never raped
Betty back.
Bro,
How
listen. listen, bro. Contrary to what mom and dad think, he's never raped a child. He, at least not that I know of. Lorne, I don't.
No, I never have.
Lorne's never raped a child, and like mom said, some snide remark when I came in about something about you're dating a rapist or something. I didn't listen. I just she's had a bunch of things to say, but anyway.
But the failed rapist.
Well, no, he didn't rape a child. Well,
right.
He didn't, like, what happened was he was really upset, and he was really upset, and he was really lost. That's the word, Lorne. Lorne was lost. And so when Lorne went to Nashville to become a country singer, that really could have and should have been, for him, like this new beginning. Because Lorne, I think that had it worked out, you would have been a country singer, and you would have been telling everybody back in Maine to kiss your ass, and that you're now rich, and they're not. Am I right?
Yep.
And
so why are you a country singer?
Well, he was going to karaoke, he said, but
right.
something happened. I don't know if I need to get into it, but basically he got caught up in a sting. He didn't rape a kid.
Oh yeah. No, they caught him.
And so I don't know how much you and mom and dad know, but he got caught.
Mom and dad watched the whole video.
They did what?
That whole video of him like sitting in the chair and getting the butt warmer going on and smiling at that girl Kayla. What was her name, Lorne? Kayla Marie Moore or something? And and then getting the whole, tackled by the police and all that. They've seen all of that stuff, and they don't know what to do. How are they going to bring him out to the club?
They did. Oh, God.
They've seen all that, and they know you have two doctors, two big, handsome, rich doctors that want to date you, and you just keep blowing them off, and they don't understand. And put yourself in their shoes. You have a daughter. This is 20 years in the future, and you have a nice young daughter, and she has all these great men after her, and she's settling for this guy that makes her cry every night. I mean, put yourself, how would you feel for your daughter?
But here's the thing.
I don't make her cry anymore, and I'm
Lorne,
if it weren't for Ramona, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Bro, can you level with me and understand this?
I'm having trouble understanding it. I really do. Now, Lorne, let me get something to feed mom and dad.
Let me say this. Hold on, bro, let me say this. Lorne hasn't gotten drunk in, what's it been, Lorne? Is it 3 weeks?
A month. What's a month?
Oh, my God. We're at a month? We're at, actually, Thursday. It was a Thursday 4 weeks ago. So we're at 4 weeks, bro, since Lorne
4 weeks sober?
He's been sober for 4 weeks.
And I still don't want beer. Or any
he
kind
said he doesn't want to drink anymore. He has been sober for 4 weeks, and I want to be honest. I think, and Lorne, don't get mad at me for saying this.
Pay attention.
Okay, Lorne, please don't get mad at me. I think that his therapist, or not his therapist, I think that his his probation officer. I think that his you didn't know he was on probation.
He's got officers, he's got therapists. He can't drink.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I think his probation officer should keep him on the breathalyzer. And now, Barry, my therapist, doesn't think that that's a good idea. Well, he says something like that it's just a Band-Aid or whatever, but I think that as long as Lorne isn't drinking, it doesn't matter why he's not drinking. It's just that he's not drinking.
I like Smirnoff Green Apple now and then, but I don't get drunk all the time.
Even if I don't have the breathalyzer, I still don't
Lorne,
drink
when was the last time you ate meat or an animal product at all?
When was the last time?
Because I'm a vegan, and
I know Ramona's a vegan. I know. I mean, she wants me to be vegan too, and I wouldn't do anything that's gonna make her happy when we're together. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. When was the last time you had some bacon?
Hey,
when was the last time you ate a taco?
I don't
or a hot
eat bacon.
dog? Do you eat tacos?
I don't know. I don't like tacos.
Do you eat hot dogs?
I used to eat hot dogs.
When was the last time you ate a hot dog?
Last time I ate a hot dog, I think I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let me finish.
But I have eaten meat until I met Ramona, and she's been getting me more towards not eating meat.
I know Lorne is a vegan, and I know you're probably going to say, but the doctors, and I know that, but so anyway, so Lorne got caught in a sting, and
oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, and so he has a probation officer, and he and so she works to make sure he's sober. But anyway,
I saw that. We were watching that. There was that episode. There was Lorne, and then there was that guy. What's his name? Dustin the Grazer or something. The guy with the cane.
You know something? I just remembered something. Mom told me a while ago. And I had forgotten. I didn't think of it until I actually had told Lorne this, but I didn't. It wasn't important information until just now. But I remember Mom used to watch that show when it was out, and I told Lorne that, and I said that she probably saw him, but I mean, she didn't think anything, like, you know what I mean? Like Lorne, there were a bunch of people on the show, so when my mom watched that show and saw you, she saw a whole bunch of other people, so you didn't stick out to her in that.
The whole Green Squad was there, the whole Bowling Green Squad. With Lorne and Dustin and that big tall weird guy and that guy that thought he was a cop and they tased him.
So, wait. Barry just messaged me. Hold on. Okay, he said he's going to be calling shortly.
All right, as long as you don't date Dustin McFetridge after this.
Okay, hold on. I didn't go, well, damn it, Lorne, I can't even say I didn't go, like, scouting, like, I didn't go looking to date a registered sex offender. Like,
did you go through that whole episode and just call everybody? Did you call, like, Michael Patterson? Did you try to date all of these guys on the show, and then Lorne was the only one that answered your call? I don't know how this happened. No. Did you text the whole Green Squad or just Lorne? How did you find him?
Just me. Texted just me. All the stuff that's going online.
Are you sure? Are you sure she just texted you and she didn't text the guy with the cane that wanted to sniff the underpants?
Lorne,
I'm quite positive because I believe in her.
I just don't understand. Where did you get her number? How did you text her?
I didn't text her. She texted me.
How'd you get his number, Ramona?
God damn it. Lorne, if you don't say it, I'm going to have to.
How did you get the number? I don't understand.
Brother got it from Emma. Your half brother got it from Emma.
Your half brother got it from Emma.
Yeah, but TJ got it from Emma, but...
Because you saw him on the show and you thought he was handsome?
No, just forget about that. Just forget about
How did you get the number? How did you find out who he was?
You saw stuff online. And
tell the truth. Don't make me tell Lorne what you did when you were 7. Because I'll tell. I'll tell.
Lorne.
Go ahead, tell me.
Oh, God.
I'm about to tell.
Okay, shut up. Let me just tell you. Oh, God. See, this is why I love Bro, because even though we're angry at each other right now, we can still have back and forth banter.
Lauren, Lauren, when Ramona was 7, she was
Okay. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell you. Bro, be quiet. Bro, okay. I saw his registered sex offender profile and I messaged him.
What?
I thought you told me online.
Now, most people use like Match.com or OkCupid, and you're using the registered sex offender file for dating?
Well, I would rather look at registered sex offender profiles for a boyfriend or a husband than to look at OkCupid. That's thing one. Thing two, Mom was talking about the show, and she was just amazed. This was like roughly maybe about a year ago. Mom was talking about the show, because like I think like Daddy had gotten it for her on DVD, or like she was watching episodes online. I don't know. She was doing something. She was watching the show, and she had just mentioned it to me and said that I need to watch some of the episodes. I need to watch, just because it would be entertaining. And so I Googled it. And so I Googled To Catch a Predator, and I Googled like something like To Catch a Predator, like not convicts, but To Catch a Predator, men who were caught, something along the lines of that. And as a suggested search on Google, it said,
what I'm hearing.
To Catch a Predator, Lorne Armstrong. And
Lord, this sounds weird, doesn't it?
Saw his registered sex offender profile. I wasn't looking at him as this guy's a registered sex offender. I was looking at him like this guy looks like a nice guy who, I described it as there's a truth in his eyes. And that
there's registered sex offenders closer to us. You don't have to go all the way to Maine.
Damn. That was hard. That was rough, bro.
So, Lauren, get this. When Ramona was 7, she used to steal diapers, and because she was so small, she used to wear them, and she'd wear them under her clothes, and then she would just fill them up all day long, and nobody knew for like 2 weeks till we found a whole pile of diapers under the bed.
Oh, God. Damn it.
Can you believe that?
Damn it. And damn it. Bro, just shut up about me and diapers, okay? Just shut up. You're not supposed to.
You love the diapers. You love them.
Quiet. Just be quiet.
Oh, Lord, how gross is that, right?
She told me she does.
You told Lauren?
The convenience.
I know. She goes to these parties and she has a bottle and just as goo goo gaga, and they take somebody to change diapers and stuff.
I'm not.
Mom and Dad know the whole thing.
Oh, God.
Mom and Dad know about that, that adult baby stuff you're into. It's so weird.
Lauren, one way or the other, you're gonna cause me to completely be ostracized out of my family, one way or the other, and I'm just gonna blame you.
You should see her. She puts on a bib and she's goo goo gaga, and they take this woman
don't.
feed a whole group of them.
Oh my God!
It's like a whole underground thing.
You know what? Yeah. So the next time you buy your favorite almond milk, I am going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to. Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do.
Put it in a bottle and steal it.
Oh God, I didn't mean that. Well, I was going to say I was going to put a diaper over your almond milk, and you wouldn't know.
Hilarious.
Or not, but
baby bro, thirsty.
Oh God!
Can you believe that? She's into that diaper stuff.
Holy crap!
Weird.
Your brother is hilarious, Ramona.
well, see, you've got to like Lorne. You've got a great sense of humor. And that's one thing, no matter how mad I've gotten at him, I've always said Lorne has a great sense of humor.
Oh, Lorne is hilarious, but the doctor is like handsome. He's got that full head of hair. He probably makes $1 million a year. He's got a car and he's into you. And then you got the therapist who keeps calling and calling. He doesn't make $1 million
a year because I know how much he makes. I overheard him doing.
Lorne, seriously, you sound like a great guy. You sound like a super guy. But if, let's say, Ramona was your daughter, would you want her to date a doctor, or would you want her to date a guy she found on the registered sex offender list? I mean, objectively, take yourself out of the picture. Who would you rather have your daughter date?
Whoever makes her happy.
Yeah, but if that's all you know, and they both make her happy, what would you want?
Whichever one makes them.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Whichever one she's happiest with. It's not my life. It's hers, and I'd want her to live her life to be in the happiest that she could be.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be a little bit happier if she dated a doctor?
Okay, wait.
Like
the doctor does not make $1 million a year. I overheard him say how much he makes. I overheard him say how much he makes.
Versus RSO. I mean, come on.
No, but he didn't even make $1 million last year. He made $868,000, which is not $1 million. And I overheard him say that when he was doing his banking.
Lorne, what do you do? What do you do for work?
I'm actually starting a new job.
Oh, you're doing what?
Driving truck.
Cool. What, like delivery stuff?
Yeah, well, I've been delivering water this time.
Delivering water?
Water.
Yeah, who are you delivering? Who are you delivering water to?
For Nestle, well, A. Dewey Pyle is who I'll be working for, but they got another contract for Nestle.
Oh, okay. Nestle.
Yeah.
Dewey Pyle.
Yeah, they're actually growing quite a bit.
Would you just like drop it off at like a business and stuff?
I'm not exactly sure 100% of where I'll be delivering to yet. Because I just took my driving test with them today, and got my physical and I did my drug test, and I'm not 100% sure on everything yet. I won't find everything out probably until next week.
Cool.
I just hope they don't run a background check, but Lorne, you got this. If they don't, you got this. Like, congratulations.
Yeah, as long as you like don't have to deliver to schools and stuff, it'd be cool.
He's not going to have to
deliver. I don't deliver to schools. No, they have to run a background check. And as long as I have nothing to do with showing somebody driving drunk or something like that, then I'm good.
And you don't have any DWIs or nothing like that?
I have a DWI from 2006.
And that's his brother's fault. That is his brother's fault.
It's my fault because I should have told him no. I should have told him to walk. But I didn't want him to walk on the road drunk. So
that's his brother's fault, you know.
But I also didn't think I had any alcohol in me because I hadn't drank for 6 or 7 hours. I thought it was all out of my system. Yeah.
So it's not your fault then?
No, it's my fault because I didn't tell my brother no. I should have told him no.
One thing that Lorne's therapists and counselors have told him is that he has a problem saying no. And
it's a common thing now, yeah.
He has, and so that's one of his, you know, like, because he didn't say no to his siblings, he didn't say no to his brother in that instance, and so so that's what happens with that. Is it?
Dude, your brother, Lorne, sounds like a piece of work. He gets you in trouble, and then he doesn't give you food. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah,
why is he such a jerk?
I got a hell of a family.
You got a what?
I've got a hell of a family.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
4 brothers and 1 sister.
4 brothers and 1 sister. Are they all like that?
Nope. I get 2 that look after me.
Hmm.
His one brother, I don't know if this is the one who you drove home, but his one brother has like a handful of DUIs.
No, that's not the brother that I drove home.
Oh, that's not that one?
No.
I don't know. Lorne seems like a good guy, but I'm still thinking one of those 2 doctors might be better. I'm sorry, Lorne. I'm just looking out for my sis.
I understand. All I want is a fair chance for you to actually get to know me.
I mean, you got a burrito and you got like a whole steak dinner, a vegan steak dinner with seitan and stuff. I mean, what would you choose?
I would definitely take the vegan steak dinner.
See? And that's what the doctor is, a vegan steak. And you're kind of more like a burrito. Like kind of, wrapped up and doughy. I'd go with the vegan steak. Just my 2 cents. No offense.
I would go with whatever Ramona wanted me to go with because all I care about is her being happy.
Hmm.
And he's not a vegan anymore.
He wants me to be vegan. He wants me to be vegan. I'm going to be vegan. And it doesn't bother me. It's food in my stomach.
One of the things.
Well, maybe we could be. I mean, I'm going up to Augusta in October to see a cancer bat show, and I'll be candid with you, Lorne. If you want to meet up, maybe we could, meet up and, grab some salads.
Whoa! Stop the presses, pull the curtains, and reveal yourself, bro. I'm shocked. I can't.
We could toss some salads too.
Pull the curtains back and let me see who I'm talking to.
That surprised me, but
this is.
But yeah, I'd love to meet you.
All right. Well, we'll have to hook something up. Who's calling you?
Barry.
Oh, Barry. Barry's good. Barry talks a lot, but Barry's a good guy.
He talks well, so I'm gonna put myself.
He does, right, Lorne?
No, don't
stop.
He talks in extreme amount.
He does.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Hey.
Hey, Barry, you're on.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah,
I don't know where to.
What the hell? It sounds like I'm on the party line. What
no,
are we
Danny.
here?
I'm Ramona's brother, Danny. We met. How you doing, bro?
Yeah. Hey,
well, Lorne didn't know your name, so now he does, I guess. But so Barry, a lot has happened. A lot has transpired.
Yeah, you bring me on the party line. It sounds like a lot has transpired. Did I hear? I heard Lorne's voice too.
Yeah, Lorne's on.
What's up, stupid?
Flo and I are not arguing right now, but we've been arguing all day because of everything that with the money and whatnot, and it was almost $5,000. I'm trying to explain to him that it was not Lorne who took his $5,000. It was people who hacked my phone and took his information because he's used my phone many times to do his banking and stuff like that, and so they got his information.
You know what's the strangest thing, Ramona? You remember that time before you were talking to Lorne whenever your phone got hacked? Oh, I'm sorry. That never happened before you started talking to Lorne. It kind of makes me wonder,
It is affiliated with Lorne. It's not Lorne who did it himself, but Lorne, as I guess you and Bro know, has a community of.
Is a thief?
He calls them weirdos.
Oh,
No. He has a community of he has like a I don't know,
Yeah,
Lorne. I don't know if you call it a
They're like
posse
fans.
or
He's got fans. That's
the
He has
church
fans.
thing. It's the church thing.
and one
the
of his
internet.
fans. Well, here's
One
the
of the
thing.
guys
One-
is even like the Pope. He's like the Pope of the whole Church of Lorne. How crazy
Yeah.
is that?
It's stupid, man. His
That is
videos are
so
all the whole thing is really weird. I'm not, but I will say this, Danny, and Ramona doesn't like to spend a lot of time looking at that stuff, and I've tried to kind of get her to take a look at those things with me. But it's a strange that whole scene is really weird. It's off, right? They're all crazy, but I got to be honest. I've gleaned some interesting information about Lorne from some of those videos.
Please don't reveal anything.
Well, look,
Please
that all
don't.
depends. I mean, Danny, what do you think about Lorne? What do you think about Lorne?
Well, I've never talked to Lorne before
what
today.
You know. Okay.
Lorne sounds like
you-
he's cool. He's funny. He's got his own fan club. I like hearing him laugh at the diaper stories. Sorry, I don't know if Barry knows. That's all. Don't worry, Barry, about that stuff. But I'm trying to tell her that, dude, you call her all the time. You're so in love with her. Ramona, I don't know.
Well,
I'm sorry to get involved in this, but I don't have a filter. And I don't know if you know about the other guy. There's another doctor out there that's all over her, too.
Yeah, sure.
She
Yeah.
went from PhD to RSO, and I just don't understand. And mom and dad are just going ape shit over.
Well, hey, listen. As long as we're comparing proverbial dick sizes, I've spent my life studying the works of Freud, and Lorne spent his life studying fraud. So, if we're going to compare one guy against another like that, I'll put my credentials up against Lorne's.
You heard what he said, or maybe you didn't hear when he told he didn't get food. He did all that work for his brother and his sister, and all he wanted was some dinner.
Are we back
dinner.
we're back to the meatballs again, Lorne?
The meatballs.
Is that what you pulled out?
He did all this work and he didn't get a meatball. I mean,
No, guys, but he didn't get the meatballs, the mac and cheese, and the deviled eggs, and that upset
Ramona,
him. And
you know what a dear you are to me, Danny. What I know about you, you're a good guy. You know that I think the world of your family, and I've really enjoyed getting to know your sister. And when it was a wonderful experience. They're wonderful people, and obviously they raised some great kids. So they're fine people. But for either one of you, for even a second, to grant Lorne an ounce of immunity from the life that he's lived and the things that he's done because of some goddamn meatballs is beyond the pale. I cannot understand how he's pulled the wool over either one of your eyes.
But
Barry, it's not just meatballs. There was mac and cheese.
It's not his fault.
And meatballs.
It's not his fault, though.
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault.
Well, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but I'm not, because his siblings used the hell out of him. And he's told me this for months and months and months. I mean, that was one of the first things that he told me, was that his siblings used him, and that really messed him up. He's the youngest of 5 or 6 ones.
Let me explain something to you guys. I don't know.
Barry, he's the youngest of 6, and he's told me before that he's idolized his siblings. And I mean, I don't want to say I idolize Bro, but I really admire him and I really respect him. And I mean,
so if he said he was going to buy you some dinner and he didn't buy you dinner, you go fuck a little boy, you go rape a little kid. Is that what you would do?
Jeez. Well, no, but
would you?
Yeah.
Why not?
Messed up at that time.
Wouldn't you be within your rights? I mean, he said he was going to take you and buy you some vegan stuffed peppers, and he didn't. So, let's go find a little kid and kick his head in or something.
Don't you
but
put me down when you're going into your own profession, the codes of your own profession?
It didn't happen like that.
What did you say, Lauren?
Don't you find that a little odd that you're constantly trying to put me down when you don't even stick to the codes of your own profession?
I'm not operating in a professional capacity, Lauren, and I don't have a problem with putting you down at all. I kind of like it, in fact.
From what my therapist told me, you weren't operating in any professional capacity.
Well, your therapist probably told you that you have a bright future, too. Not all therapists are created equal, buddy.
That's right. My therapist did tell me I have a bright future. You know why? She knows how to make me how to be a therapist.
Because her job is to make you feel good about yourself. My job is to tell the truth.
Your job isn't to put people down.
I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. Let me ask you a question.
You don't listen to people because you talk too much.
I'm listening to you right now, and all you're saying is, I want you to stop putting me down. It's just like we said in the last time I talked to you, Lorne, and at the end of the call you kept saying, Barry, you're a loser. Barry, you're a faggot. Barry, you're a loser. So in the first place,
you know why I did that? Because what did you tell Ramona? You told Ramona that I was a loser.
You did it because you're a professional hypocrite. So it's all right for you to do it. But let's focus in on that for a second. Why don't you tell me what makes me a loser, and then I'll get my turn to tell you what makes you a loser. And Danny can hear it, and he can be the judge.
How about I do that?
I got an open mind.
Yeah.
How about I do this? I don't want to talk because I don't even like talking to you, Barry.
Well, get over it. Talk to me anyway. Tell me what makes me a loser.
Or no, I wouldn't.
Back up your words. I'm a loser. Tell me what makes me a loser. You're quiet all of a sudden. Did Lorne connect? He's not talking now. He's talking a lot of minutes ago.
I don't care to talk to Barry.
Lorne,
fine, Lorne. Tell Barry a chance here. I have an open mind.
Tell Danny what makes Barry a loser. You don't want to talk to me? Tell them what makes me a loser. We're all listening.
Lorne, I know Barry a little bit, and he seems like a nice guy. What do you mean he's a loser? What makes him a loser?
No, guys, listen. Lorne just, you guys are just angry, and everything is great. Everything is perfect. Everything is wonderful.
I'm not angry. I'm
everything is perfect.
Out.
I just got $5,000 stolen from me.
But you're going to get it back, and everything is great. But the biggest thing is
unrelated events,
not that great. Why
a $5,000 windfall. Lorne's going to be like, hey, baby, I just bought $5,000 worth of cheap beer and cigarettes.
Everything's going to be okay. And you know what? And I'm going to tell you something. Because I had asked you, Barry, when you were my therapist, I had asked you, and I mean, and I still, I still like the fact that you do give good advice. But I had asked you before if, when Lorne won the lottery, would all of our problems go away?
No, if Lorne won the lottery, all of your problems would be gilded with gold, but Lorne's not going to win the lottery. So why don't we operate in the realm of probable reality? He's not going to win the lottery. He's not going to win any singing contest. He's a loser, and he's always going to be a loser until he decides to admit to himself that he's a loser.
Okay,
or maybe there's a chance he'll change one day. But,
okay, we'll listen. No. Okay, so maybe he won't win the lottery, but maybe he'll get his name taken off the registered sex offender registry.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
And me and Emma and Lorne had discussed that. Do you remember that, Lorne?
Yep.
When we had discussed that because I know you know the doctor, but his brother is he's actually a doctor and a lawyer. And I had mentioned that in the call, and Emma had came up with the idea of seeing if we could use him, or not use him, but see if we could get him to petition to get Lorne's name off the registry. Now, I don't think that that's the sector of law that he deals with. He deals with medical law, which is why he has to be an MD as well as a lawyer so that he can understand those issues. But if we were to get Lorne's name taken off the registry, and Lorne, let's say Lorne got a good job, and let's say Lorne stopped drinking, Lorne could be, and he did get a job, by the way, but Lorne could be, back to new.
Back to new.
He was when he was 25.
Yeah, except that he's twice that age, which are the things that make him such a danger to you. Here's the thing. I feel RSO is just 3 letters. He did what he did. And I'm going to tell you something else. You know, we've talked about the timeline before, about the fact that he went from talking to the girl the first time to showing up for sex within a month, right? And it would have been way quicker than that if he thought her parents would have been gone. Okay, I looked at the chat log the other day, and I figured out that there was a span of 90 minutes between when he said hello to that girl and when he sent her a picture of his penis. 90 minutes.
I think what happened there, I can explain that, because I think what happened there.
I can explain that.
No. Okay, listen. No. Okay, listen. You know how, like, people will go, like, on Facebook and they'll get into, like, political arguments. They'll get into arguments over, I don't know, is the sky blue or is it pink? And they will say things that they will say things that they would not say to each other face to face. Now, here's what happened with Lorne. I do not believe that if Lorne were talking with a 13-year-old or whatever face to face, that he would ever just whip out his penis after a 90-minute conversation. I think what happened is that Lorne kind of got into, you sound like you don't believe me, but I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying because this is the truth. Lorne, tell me if you agree. I think that Lorne kind of got into a mindset where it wasn't real, where he was just, almost like he was typing and just, on autopilot. Because Lorne, you wouldn't have shown a 13-year-old your penis in face to face after 90 minutes.
No, that's the kind of thing. That's the kind of thing you work up to as a person.
And we were watching that episode with Mom, and that other guy.
Hold on, one at a time.
The other guy wanted to have the girl wear her underpants for 3 days, and then he wanted to sniff them. Like Lorne didn't want to sniff. Wait, Lorne, you didn't want to sniff old underpants, did you?
Nope.
No, he just wanted to sniff young. He wanted to sniff young pussy, which is worse.
But Lorne, am I right in what I said earlier?
Yes, you are.
Told you.
Yes, you are. Okay, great. Good. Wonderful. Okay, so that's the story he's going with tonight. Fine. Let's lock in on that, and let's unpack that a little bit.
Well, okay, let me just finish it. So he would not have shown a 13-year-old. No, what I'm saying is he would not have shown a 13-year-old his penis after a 90-minute conversation if they had been face-to-face.
That's very admirable. But let's question the judgment of a man who decided that because he wasn't face-to-face with a 13-year-old girl, it was a reasonable action to send her a picture of his penis. And let's ask ourselves this.
He never even meant to do it.
Well, he did it.
But he didn't mean
No, but he says he has always said he does not want to go to that house.
So then, Danny, why don't you explain to me how a guy sends a picture of his penis to a 13-year-old girl when he didn't mean to? He did it accidentally? Did he hit the wrong button?
I don't know. Lorne, did you do it accidentally? Why did you send her penis pictures?
On behalf of...
I was messed up.
He was messed up because of his siblings using him, and he wasn't great.
The meatballs.
Meatballs.
Because a year before somebody didn't give him the macaroni and cheese, he sent a picture of his penis to a 13-year-old girl, even though he didn't mean to.
It sounds stupid. I understand.
Now,
but put yourself in Lorne's shoes.
Now, there's no but is needed after that thought. It sounds stupid.
But when you understand, like with Lorne's position, now, Lorne, I stand behind you, and I defend you and everything. The only thing I'm not sure about, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is if you were intending on having sex when you went to the Sting house. That's the only thing that I
can answer that.
No, let Lorne answer it.
Oh, okay.
No, because I didn't intend to go there.
He didn't even try to go there.
He was trying to go to the Burger King, and instead he ended up at this house, and he was like, well, maybe this is the Burger King. They didn't put the sign up yet. Is that what happened there, old Lorne? Oh, I forgot you were talking.
Let me explain this to you, Barry.
He's ignoring me like a mature adult.
Let Lorne explain.
Right.
I did what I did, and I paid my time for it.
Sure.
I have no reason to explain anything to you, Barry.
Technically, you don't, in the sense that I'm not in a position of authority over you.
Not only technically, but in any other manner, I have no reason to explain anything to you, Barry.
That's fine, but I am entitled to try to shed a little bit of light on the situation so that Ramona and her family can understand you for what you are. And as her friend, that is my duty.
The problem is that you've been interested in Ramona since the first time you've seen her.
Oh, is that the problem?
You automatically should have said, I cannot be her therapist because of the fact that I have an interest in her that is not professional.
Well, you're speculating on my interest in her, and you're out of line in doing so. But I'm not her therapist any longer, so the fact that I was her therapist is completely irrelevant to what we're talking about now.
I'm not speculating because you were the one that said it.
Now, I'll tell you guys what's interesting, Danny and Ramona, and I hope you picked up on this. When Lorne started talking, he was going to explain to us how he came to be at a house he didn't mean to go to, and somehow it ended up being about what a jerk I am. So,
that's true.
I think we ought to all pay attention to the fact that he likes to try to divert the discussion away from his crimes and talk about the things he doesn't like about other people.
Time out. I'm calling Lorne's best friend right now because I want him to have somebody, in addition to me, to defend.
Was it Emma from the other day? Emma, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Hold on.
Danny, have you talked to Emma before?
I don't know this Emma.
Okay, get ready to hear about penises.
Penises?
Yeah.
This whole call is diapers and penises, let me tell you.
Yeah.
More, but how funny is that diaper story?
That was pretty funny.